Looks like we've caught something, Nat.
Good, how exciting. Oh, it's so cute and tiny.
Yeah, he's a little microbat, and by the looks of it, he's a little southern freetail.
Although they may be tiny, microbats are fascinating little creatures that play a vital role in the health of our ecosystems. Scientist Michaela Jamieson has been conducting research to understand more about the ecology and conservation of these little bats. Michaela, rumour has it that you're better known around these parts as the Bat Whisperer. How did you get that nickname?
Well, Nat, it actually came from, I do a lot of bat talks, a lot of talking to community, and someone suggested it'd be a good Twitter name, so it just kind of stuck.
And you look very comfortable with little bat there.
Yes.
He's got the wiggles.
He has got the wiggles.
So how long have you been working with little microbats for?
I've been working with these guys for about good 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really cute, I think.
Very cute. Michaela's fieldwork involves setting up these special harp traps in areas that the microbats are likely to fly through.
So when the bat flies into it, he comes into here and he stops and he slides down this fishing line and it slides down into this little calico bag down the bottom here. And so what happens when he gets to the bottom of the bag, bats really like crawling up the sides of things, and so usually they will crawl up the side of the canvas lining and they'll get stuck under the plastic lining, but they feel they're really nice and cosy because they're all nice and enclosed, and they'll just sit there and sleep until I come and pick him up.
Common species, such as the lesser long-eared bat and the southern freetail bat, are frequently caught in the harp traps during surveys.
Okay, Nat, can you please write down 7.6 grams?
Sure. Okay, 7.6 grams. Well, that's so tiny.
Yeah, they don't weigh much at all.
Okay, so now what are you going to measure?
So now we're going to measure his forearm.
Oh.
So this is one of the things we often measure with bats. I use this little machine here. And so his little forearm will just sit in here. He sits still. And it's about 31.5 millimetres long.
31.5. Okay, I'll write that down. So what other measurements do you take?
Well, so we've got his weight and we've got his forearm. Often we look, obviously look at their sex, and if it's a female, we often see whether they've been reproducing in the last year or so, and we can tell that by looking at them.
On top of all of that, Michaela is able to record the echolocation calls of the bats to discover which species roost in the areas where she conducts her research.
So when we go out at night and we've got this machine, we can hear this kind of noise. And as a bat's flying around, you'll hear that.
Awesome! By comparing data to past catches, Michaela is able to see how the populations are faring over time. Why are these bats so important to our ecosystem?
Well, Nat, they eat a lot of our insects, and this is really important because they're a biological control, and especially for some of our farmers that have a lot of bugs that eat their crops, so keeping them down is really good.
They're pretty cool little creatures. What can we do to help protect them out in the wild?
A lot of these bats live in trees and cracks and hollows in these trees, and one of the problems we have is that we're cutting a lot of them down. So if we can keep some of these old large trees that may have hollows for them to sleep in, that'll be really good.
Well, after watching you with these cute little creatures today, I can certainly see how you got the name Bat Whisperer. Keep up the good work, Michaela.
Thanks, Nat.